the seasons.
Alright, so, should we do an intro?
I'll leave that up to you, big fella.
Say hi, YouTube. Say hi to YouTube,
Boys!
guys.
No. Hi YouTube.
Boy!
We're gonna be doing...
You immediately talked over the top of each other.
Epic. This is the intro. Destiny time. We're gonna be doing a year in review of Beyond Light. Do all the best hits of each season and stuff, and talk about, you know, if we liked it, if we hated it, if we, I don't know, yeah, we'll just talk about it. Think of this as a vodcast.
Or we'll talk about some other random stuff.
We'll talk about something.
For infiltrating the city.
All right.
He said it couldn't be on radio.
It'll be
This is such a cool
dry.
area. It's only used for like 2 missions though.
He asked me to fill in for him.
A lot of people have asked for Europa to be expanded into
He's wrong.
I can't have
using
it
this
does.
stuff.
Yeah.
My notes
Problem
say
is like
Valley
raids and
attacks
stuff
all
are
over
what
the
people
earth.
want,
The
but they always have their own like unique
Use them to get
spaces.
those
Like,
guards before
Oh, I
they
should
Yeah.
break into them.
brother.
yeah.
I also
Look at
forgot
this massive big pipe.
I forgot the dialogue in this mission. The ghost is pretending to be the drifter.
Yeah, it's great. They couldn't get the voice actor for Drifter, right? He was like unavailable or something. So they got
Just got Nolan
Ghost
to
to
do it.
just pretend. Yeah.
I want Dinklebot back.
Nice job with those fireworks.
I like Nolan North better than Dinklebot. Dinklebot's like
I can't
nostalgic,
believe
but
he
also
thought I
he's
couldn't do this.
kind of dry.
Dinglebot did not want to be there.
No.
I think that perfectly embodied Destiny, though.
Don't
I
wanna be
don't
there.
want to be.
I'm doing this for the loot, that's it. Zoran would never AFK farm.
Oh
I
my
wouldn't.
goodness.
Don't even get me started on
You
that.
would-
Zoran would never AFK stream.
I would do that.
He does do
He's got a
quite
baby
bit.
crying in the background of their house. The
I
frick?
wonder.
Oh! Dude, I forgot Josh had a kid for a second.
I always
Did you guys
forget
hear
Josh as a
that?
kid.
She's ages away.
She's Ava's away.
I
His
only
Ava's away.
occasionally-
Oh,
Damn,
nice!
kid.
Yeah, stasis.
Guardian down.
Oh.
I forgot that's in this mission. And like only in this mission. True.
Let me help you out here, boys.
No!
Guardian
No! No!
Here, let
Man,
me
we're
help you
so
out
good
here,
at the
boys.
game.
Include me drinking in the YouTube video.
We're coming.
That's when you know.
Oh, with the burp to follow up?
Yeah,
You know this man's having some good water.
Where's we got
that's straight
Good
up.
Tassie
boiling
water.
Yo,
Do you know that they're turning the frogs gay by poisoning the water?
I
Hey,
did.
Bill.
Oh, buddy,
I
what are we
appear to
doing?
have. I think I got my car stuck. Can you help me get it out?
Beep, beep,
Whoop.
beep, 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 beep.
I'm
actually
blinded.
I can't move.
You can't move.
Red light?
Josh
Green
just went
light.
good
Wait, ready?
into his
Let's
child, I
let's
believe.
play it.
I can't.
I win.
Oh no!
Kill it! Blow it up!
you...
Guardian down.
Whoops. Explosive light's a good perk.
Yep.
Oh,
I remember
blow it up!
Zach and
She's
I
gonna
finally
blow!
got it done.
Ah! Alright.
Yeah,
Oh.
I remember doing this mission after the raid at like I had not slept
Just
in a
so-
very long time. I was like, yeah, my eyes were just like glued shut, barely see anything. So we did the... When was it? Yeah, like, it started at like 9 PM. After staying up for like 24 hours.
I remember seeing that for the first time in like trailers and stuff,
Yeah,
because we
dude.
thought that was part of the raid.
There was so much stuff in the trailer that looked so cool, and it's like, that has to be in the raid. But then...
It was just in
No,
extra
it's in
challenges.
the extra challenge. Because then when we were doing the raid, I was thinking like, where is this? Like this stuff, like here.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
This is
Like, this
classic
on a bigger
Bungie,
scale.
Like, great spot, like great skyboxes.
Yeah. If this is like bigger scale, could be a really cool looking raid.
Well, Witch Queen potentially. If going off the website is
True, because pyramid. Yeah. Yeah. Something that I am also annoyed with is how everyone's trying to gaslight everyone into thinking that Andrew Garfield was like the best Spider-Man.
oh man, this Wyvern is messing me up.
If you think he's not, get
he's
out
not.
of this party.
Okay, that's the thing. Literally, I could ask 9 out of 10 people. I could ask before this whole thing started happening, and they'd say no. And now it's such a mob mentality of like everyone goes, oh, we like him now. I've always liked him. It's like, no, you haven't. Shut
Yeah.
up. Like the Amazing Spider-Man's, both of them. Like the first one. Okay, don't even get me started on the second. Rise of Electro is like horrible. It's so bad. It's not a good movie at all. All right. Do you have a lure, Bill?
Yeah.
Cool, because I deleted mine. You wanna...
You deleted it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
takes
that's right.
up
You
his
wanted
quest
to clear
slot.
all your
Yeah.
quests, hey.
Oh, well, so I don't know if we need to
let
be
me,
here.
Yo,
can
did
you
you
slot
see
the final
that
one?
chest?
I did, yeah. I'm
Bounce?
gonna give you leader.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Oh wow. This
Oh,
guy's
yeah,
a
that guy.
pushover.
Did anyone else get that
Hey, he
Sonic
fell off.
artifact?
We can thank Explosive Light for that.
But the signal was inaudible.
Excellent. Welcome, my friend.
Goodbye, Spider.
Bye, Spidey Man.
I'm on.
Oh,
Hello,
Desmond
can we
is
please
kinda
enter,
creepy.
sir? Oh, he's dead.
Sorry, I'm not good with
Oh,
bounces.
yo, he dropped 2 engrams.
We came here and we chose violence.
Like, hey guys, let's go to the dead Spidey. Oh, look, it's my
Interrupting their
first
little
and last
party.
time using Galahorn in this lost sector.
It's kind of broken, eh?
Yeah, I like it. I like it because that's the thing. I'd much rather it just be broken and then them fix it later than them spit in my eyes and like my memory of the gun and be like, no, it's trash. I think they should have just never brought it back, but
Oh well. It's here now.
yeah. Alright, we'll send this lost sector off the right way. Bowing down.
Guardian down.
Just chilling. Where do we launch High Celebrants?
Hey Bill, look, we cleaned up all the fallen we killed.
Taking out the trash. Big salute to old mate.
Do you know the
No
riots in the
cryptids.
streets
No
if they were like
cryptids, no rat
Last
porn.
Wishes going?
Let's see her
Like,
fight
it would
us
probably
without-
Yeah, yeah. Because they'd be like, oh, what do we have left?
Somewhat.
Tangled Shore going is kind of sad, and the campaign going is kind of sad. But one, I haven't done the campaign in forever, and 2,
Keep an eye
sorry, my sister's walked in. And 2, the only reason I go to Tangled Shore is for Spider, and he's just being moved to the Cryptarch anyway.
Yeah. Seems pretty weird that, like, these Hive that would specifically allow us to do more damage to their boss spawn in to, like, help out their boss, even though
Yeah.
by being
True.
here they're the reason we can kill him.
That happens a lot.
I can imagine the High Celebrant would just be like, guys, what are you doing?
Guys, what are
Stay
you
back
doing?
on the
Back into
ship.
ascendant plane.
This
Leaving
big
everything.
Ogie.
Can't get through.
Look at the size of this
Celebrant
man.
realized we marked it.
The only reason I'd ever come back and play a game and grind out stuff is to get guns so I can be better at Gambit. The only reason.
Your companions are trapped in the ascendant plane with the Celebrant.
Hey, look, hey, Bill, look, I'm iced. I'm iced
They are
out.
already lost. Like Sakura.
The portal closed, but maybe there's
Ah!
enough lure to activate some other way through.
Celebrant just ripped Crow apart,
Yeah. I was just thinking that
It's
just
just
then,
all
I'm like,
off
broke
screen.
his legs. I'm like, hold up.
threw him into an abyss.
My leg! I feel like Osiris only started being sussy and like Splicer, right?
Those portals.
But I wonder if there were
Uh,
things in hindsight in the previous seasons
Presage.
that might have been like, oh yeah, no, you're right. But more like the dialogue he just says to you, right? Because the Presage
Yeah,
thing
where
was
he's like
more
talking
like,
to an expunge and stuff.
yeah,
Dude. Where, remember that final expunge, or second last expunge, where he's like, despite everything you've done, I underestimated you.
Yeah,
I
I
won't
won't-
make that
I
same
won't,
mistake
yeah.
again. And we were just like,
they're like, oh, hey, hang on a minute.
It burns.
Or just stuff like when the people were like arguing, and then he just stands there and goes, interesting.
yeah,
Now,
yeah, they all have their, like, it's Saint and Mithrax.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
Alright, there's just kneeling here for us to kill him. I was like, where is he?
The High Celebrant
Take that, High
of Zebra
Celebrant.
Wrath is no more.
It's so crazy. I like remember doing this for the first time, and it doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
even though it actually
Like
was.
it was over 12 months ago.
What was it, one of the first sort of screenshots from, like, Witch Queen? They were like, oh, we're going to old Chicago or something?
Yeah.
Like the swamplands, or I can't remember even what it was.
Yeah, old Chicago, yeah.
Yeah. There'd be like, I mean, when you think about it, it's the whole Earth that we could visit. Like, we could go to Old Sydney, or whatever they end up calling it, you know? That's why, like, in Halo, whenever they talk about the... Because on Earth, the UNSC headquarters was in Sydney. In the lore, pushes up classes.
It was like in Godzilla vs Kong. I mean, this is sort of us, but when the text popped up, it was like Tasman Sea. I was like, that's me!
I live there!
I live there!
Oh my god!
But anytime specifically Tasmania, anytime any like media references Tasmania, it's such like oh my god, like that never happens.
I assume that no one knows about us.
Oh god. Yeah, exactly.
When in what was it, Modern Warfare? Like the 2019 Modern Warfare, where they had that Tasmanian operator.
Oh yeah.
I lost myself. I was like,
Yeah.
are you kidding? Like, oh no, I don't survive this.
I was like, there's no way you survive that.
Yeah, they had that like Tasmanian operator. God, what was his name?
I can't
Was it Wyatt?
I think it was, yeah, Wyatt. Right?
Yeah, and like he had like a little flavor text or like lore piece, and it was like, this guy enjoys riding ATVs in the Tassie wilderness or something like that, and we're like, what? How do these guys know about us?
Yeah, well, because it's such like a...
And then they had a very not Australian person do his voice acting. It was kind of weird.
That's fine. I mean, like an Australian accent isn't very Tasmanian, I feel like. Like, Tasmanians don't usually have Australian accents, unless, I feel like, or maybe
Yeah,
up
we're not
north, they do a
the
bit more.
classic, the
Yeah.
stereotypical like Tassie accent. Australian accent is not usually
Yeah.
close to what actually we sound like, I guess. What do you think, Stream? Do we sound Australian?
Well, that's the thing is, because, like, I'm sure to someone from America, I sound Australian. But not
We
like,
sound
there's,
like
I'm
that,
like, there's
yeah.
no way that I sound, like, stereotypically Australian. Like, hey, good day, mate, how's it going?
Exactly. Not every American sounds the same.
Yeah.
Because they're all like different
They're not,
regions,
they're not like,
and different dialects.
howdy,
and
y'all! Like,
stuff. Yeah. Yeah, not every American wears a cowboy hat and has a massive belt buckle and it's just like has a Dodge Ram.
You won't make it 10 seconds over that county line!
County line! Follow me, pals!
Mustard or ketchup?
Times Square, people
Yeah.
just walking around riding horses.
I just love the idea of literally going in, just like New York, going into like, a hot dog stand, and he's just like, "Follow me, mustard or ketchup?"
Ketchup! Hunt, it's a wrap on the season of the hunt. I think that is a great way to end the hunt. Like getting Hawkmoon, bringing that back. I know that means a lot to a lot of people. Crow kind of finally realizing he is what he is, and that's just what he is now. I think a consistent thing as we do like year in review, a consistent thing that'll keep coming up is just how well they've handled Crow. At least in my opinion. I mean, some people really going hard on Crow with like fan art and stuff. I think it's cool. I don't think it's cool as, like,
wasn't
Eris or
really
something,
on the Crow train at all during Season of the Hunt. I think I jumped on in Chosen though, for sure.
Oh yeah, Chosen nailed it.
I know
of-
everyone. Yeah, speaking of, what?
Wait, so if
All four of them,
even-
sorry.
if these are getting added to a just Vanguard Operations playlist next season, right?
Yep.
Then does that mean we're getting GM versions of Battlegrounds? Or is that?
I don't think so. I don't reckon we will.
I doubt it.
Because
I
the
don't think they're
Nightfall
gonna do anything
is
else with them.
no, because the Nightfalls are specific like strikes.
Yeah, but now
That's
these
an
are going to be
interesting
like classed as a strike.
Well, yeah, there's been this strike playlist, well, operations playlist, but
Yeah.
I think the Nightfall will still remain as a.
They'll keep it as
Nightfall
just for strikes.
Yeah. These are fun. I remember this coming out. There's a lot of enemies. in
Everyone
this,
was
which
talking
is
about enemy density.
Yeah, that was the talk of the town.
It started this whole conversation.
This was really like the first thing in a long while
Then you
where
had
there's
Devil Slayer
just
come back, where
there's
it's
just
just
a lot of
600 enemies.
Yeah.
It's
They
doing
see
what
me
Destiny does
rolling.
right. Like it's doing that style of like just
That's the thing. It's
we're super
when
powerful.
yeah, when we are this strong, there's two things you can do. You can either like we're gonna one shot the enemies, right? You either get enemies that we can't one shot and it takes ages to kill, which is really boring sometimes having to just unless it's a boss, like having
Yeah, the
like a tanky enemy that's
bullet
not
sponge.
yeah,
Yeah,
bullet sponge that's not a boss is just kind of like this is just annoying. Like Wyverns, for example, Wyverns in a GM are just like kill me now.
immune phases and stuff is
Yeah.
another way you can do it.
True. Or with you just have a shit ton of enemies because it's like yeah we're gonna one shot them,
Yeah.
but if there's 1,000 of them, like
That's 1,000 shots.
yeah. Rather than 1,000 shots
I
in
love-
one person, I'd rather
You know
one
what
shot
Battlegrounds
completely
did for
Tutorial
me?
gives you 20 gamer points. It's hilarious.
It made me love Fighting Lion even more because I could just send it into
Oh, yeah.
groups.
Oh, dude, and also, can we actually? That's something else that I forgot about. Adored.
Let's talk about
was
weapons.
it was last season's thing. Frickin' Salvage Salvo came out with this season. That
Which
gun,
is perfect for this.
yeah,
Chain reaction.
how many kills do I have on that? Because I think I
Yeah,
used
that's
it.
another thing we should talk about as well, is like the loot, because
I
that's a big
think-
part of it. It's not
I
just
think
the
I
content.
have almost 22,000 kills in Salvage Salvo. I think I really only used it in this season. In Season Chosen, honestly.
Yeah, one season's worth.
I think maybe a bit of
It is
I
still
will use
good
it into
today,
a bit of thing.
so.
Yeah, it's still good. It's just I don't know. I think I have a bit more fun with some other
Other
guns at the
stuff.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, the loot makes up a big part of what a season is, and like
Yeah.
what a DLC
I think the loot
is. Lament
in
is great.
Season of the Hunt loot I think was pretty lackluster. I think I don't think there's a single gun
Yeah,
from Season of the Hunt.
yeah,
that
Deafening Whisper's cool.
They're all
like
kind of
unique.
cool. I just don't think I.
There's nothing I still use now.
No, nothing I still use now or like really ever even bothered to get a god roll up, honestly. Like,
If I didn't love Fighting Lion as much as I do, I'd probably use Deafening Whisper a lot more as like a replacement for Marty's. But the thing is, I fell in love with Fighting Lion, so...
yeah. Oh god! I just got Goomba stomped. Just landed on my head and I died. Really good idea to have, like they did in this with Beyond Light, is have a new location like Europa and then also bring back Cosmodrome. And like, you know, you can have stuff on there.
Do you reckon they'll do that with this, or we'll have Throne World and then something?
Well, and then apparently it looks like they bring back Mars, so maybe they'll just do that. That'll be their like, oh, we're bringing back Mars. Or something I actually want to know, what version of Mars are we going to get? Like D1, D2, a different one? Is it just going to be? Is it just going to be for a mission?
I don't really remember
like,
D1 Mars.
This Legion's champion.
They're bringing back for a mission. They have to bring back the whole thing.
well, but like, it's going to be like Vogue, like just for an opening thing, and it's going to be a part of Mars that we just haven't seen before, and that's
But
just.
then they have to explain how Mars came back, because it's been sucked.
Yeah,
Like it got
yeah.
zooped by
Or maybe it's
the
the fake Mars. I don't know. Maybe like whatever
Yeah,
it is, they
I
have to
guess.
explain it. As long as it's explained, I'll be like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
And Primer left.
I remember when this came out, and like, if you couldn't kill the boss straight away,
Oh yeah.
it would just be like this endless wave
yeah,
and
yeah.
of
When
just
you're
enemies.
just down to like primary ammo. Oh yo, I forgot about this. I don't have.
Oh
I
yeah, the
deleted my
primary
hammer
ammo
too.
change.
Excellent work, Guardian.
I'll let
Oh, wait.
Zavala know of your exemplary work.
I don't have any hammer charges. How do I break that?
Huh?
Huh?
For a while.
How do I...
For the chorus, I didn't double the voices. I put like more effects on it, and also the chorus as well. I just like copy pasted, so the chorus is like the same every single time.
Chasing it through time.
No quarter.
So
As
good.
they did to us in the
Yeah, I'm
Red
chasing the.
War.
It's catchy.
I just cause I got that I had
was.
that I had that thing stuck in my head, just like chasing it through time. And then I was thinking like, oh, I could do sort of like a fast like, yeah, I'm chasing it through time. Just like my homies, that's the laws of physics I defy. Because it's just sort of that like, in my head it was like a female singing the chasing his homie's ass, chasing it through time. It's like meant to be that. That's why I was trying to like sing it a bit higher.
That's beautiful, Jack.
I should see if I can get like Ariana Grande to feature in the next one. I reckon she'd be in.
Yeah, just give her a phone call.
Yeah.
She's probably not that busy.
No.
Just be like, REG!
I'll just tweet it.
Hey,
out.
your song coming out.
I'll be like,
Doing
hey,
Home is Ass Part 3.
Part 3. Home at us.
Home at. That is not the female version. The feminine version of Homie is not Home at. And can't tell me it is.
You know, man.
No way, big fella.
No, it's pretty sure it is.
I checked the dictionary.
Yeah.
The Vanguard saw value
So,
in our
Presage.
investigation.
This is it.
Massage.
We are tasked with the recovery of
Oh
any
my god,
information
I've already
Off to a great start.
Welcome back
That
to
was
the
up.
Icon, Guardians.
How did you feel?
Gone after
How
the
do you feel about
armistice.
This
Kaito?
ship is Cabal. I have a duty to its crew while Callus remains free.
Yeah, she's
What have you found
not
in
as
our
cool as
absence?
everyone made her out to
Hidden
be, but
records in
No,
Glycon's
but still
I-
cool.
from your lost
I
Guardian. They're
didn't
decrypting as
love-
we speak.
I
Yeah.
like that they're like, I like that they're bringing a character who is in like deep lore,
Yeah.
into the foreground. That's cool. What I don't necessarily like is just her relevance to it all. Like, she's trying to hinder the Guardians, even though it doesn't really make
Transmitting the first
sense
decrypted
from a
message.
military point of view for her to do that.
Yeah, with Kaido, I kind of just... See, I already don't love the Cabal. Full stop.
Yeah, but she's the best version of the Cabal we've had in a while since Callus.
I wasn't enthralled by the storyline between her and
Zavala and stuff. Yeah.
back and forth thing. Like it was
I liked
cool
what was
parts.
happening in the lore.
Yeah.
I remember loving the Bife videos and stuff that were coming out around this time. But what was happening in the day-to-day story, I thought Splicer did way better.
Yeah,
As far
I
as like
agree.
in-game storytelling. Because this still had a little bit of old Destiny where it's like most of the stories in the lore tabs and stuff,
Yeah.
which is fine, it's how it's always been done. But then Splicer comes out and shows them how to do it correctly, like how to tell a story in game. I don't know. This is maybe one of the best, like, not secret missions, but like kind of secret missions, or rather just missions without a direct.
I know what you mean, like the exotic
You
missions.
have to go here.
Yeah, like mini puzzle, figure it out. Where's the red one? There it is.
Oh, and then this, the little the voices from the darkness.
Oh, okay. The first time I did this, so because it's random, right? Random who you get.
Yeah.
I got Cade, and I think shit my pants a little. Like, for a second, I was literally like, wait, are they bringing Cade back? I was like, what? I was like, oh my god, like, let's go! And then later on I found out, I was like, right, okay, that's just one of the things. And so I think I got unnecessarily hyped. I'm hearing Sagira at the moment.
I got Sekiro just then.
Yeah,
My
just
first one I got was Callus, I think.
Yeah. Which is the thing, I feel like, for some reason, if I heard Sagira, I wouldn't think anything of it, I'd just be like, oh, okay. But for some reason, hearing Cade's voice specifically got me unnecessarily hyped up. I was like, oh my god. An example of cool the first time and then immediately not is the new dungeon, the Servitor encounter, or the Fallen Shield encounter, should I say, is such a chore. Like, after it's cool for the first time.
Yep.
Beyond that, I'm
learn
like, I just don't like.
I gotta do this again.
Yeah. It just takes so long, and like if your game crashes or you like wipe or something, it's like, oh my god. Like it's just so. I think it's just purely based on the fact that. I mean, I know
It's
that.
like if
I like the
Hexahedron
speedrun
took twice as long.
Yeah. Like I know I like the speedrun things. And
Sure,
obviously,
sure.
But
But I think you're right. I think the
yeah,
pacing.
the pacing of
that
it is
a little
way too slow. There's no way to speed it up. Is the issue?
because you're coming off the back of a Sparrow run,
Yeah.
which is just the fastest thing ever. And then going to just this sort of like friggin' Banjo-Kazooie level. I don't know, you're coming off the back of a Sparrow run, which is all exciting and stuff, then that's it.
This is just leave it. Oh god,
Oh! First try.
yeah. Oh, we did it first try.
Woo! We did Master as well, actually. It just doesn't show the timer on the screen for some reason. I think it's bugged.
It's just cropped out or something. I don't know. It's weird.
And we did it flawless as well. That was the crazy part.
Yeah.
And I'm
Wait
sure
a
that's
minute.
speedrun
Are you
world
guys
record.
lying?
Oh, dude, I was also. By the way, I was so paranoid.
This is
I was
really
like,
cool.
I was thinking this guy's gonna come alive and there's gonna be another boss. I was so
Final
paranoid.
boss?
I was like,
Final Scorn boss?
This is really.
We got Zeke 120. Zeke 120. Is he like your long lost cousin?
yeah.
This tank is like a living thing.
Not lost.
Get him in the
just
party,
broken.
bro.
She moves,
Oh, never mind then.
and she will spit out your bones.
Not lost, just
Sort of
abandoned.
the bad sheep, black sheep of the family.
Yeah.
Be reasonable, Guardians.
Seeing all the bodies of like the
This
legionaries.
Battle against the
This is so cool.
also the music for this is really good.
The leaves from the Nessus trees on the ground as well. They look like poppy, you know, like poppy
I don't think I've
fields.
ever noticed that. Yeah,
Because
wow,
you know how
I
the trees
had
on
not noticed
Nessus
that.
are red?
Yeah, and we're like above the, we're going like above us at the moment. Oh, that's interesting.
You see it coming through the roof.
I have not noticed that until just now. One two just pointed it out.
I think it's cool. It like adds this sort of pop of color to the room that's otherwise just kind of grey and blue. That is one thing that is cool about Kaito's sort of thing, is the theming of it, like the color scheme and stuff. I wish all her, you know, Cabal didn't just look like Red Legion though.
Yeah, see, that's
Like-
the thing. There's so many like different
Like with
quote-unquote
Callus's
factions
one.
of the Cabal, but they just all look the same. Except
Yeah,
for,
with
Callus's
Callus's
actually
ones,
were
they
different.
actually look unique.
Yeah,
And like on Mars, you had with the Hive, you had the sort of icy-looking Hive Knights and
yeah,
stuff.
the Ice Hive type thing. Yeah,
Because they need ways of like changing up. Because they won't introduce a whole new enemy race, I reckon.
no,
I doubt it.
I
at
don't
least
want.
if they
I don't think I
do-
want them to. That's the thing with the Hive Guardians. That's what I sort of want for the Veil, in the sense that it's not just a common enemy. It's more like
We
more
don't even know what
bosses.
the Veil's sort of gonna be, or if they're gonna be people
Yeah.
or humanoids, or just like
Yeah.
how like Vex Hydras are just big floaty shit. You know, they're sort of ascended past, like needing physical bodies and stuff. They're just fluid.
an empty vessel.
Okay, Fractivus.
All right, and that's a wrap on.
That's a wrap on Chosen.
Season
Give
of Chosen. Yeah.
Closing thoughts.
I liked how they. I liked playing it week to week. I thought it was fun. I didn't love Keitel personally, but I liked Crow's storyline in this.
Yep.
Not that we didn't really do any of it just then, but
It's hard to, because it was
I
just
did
weekly
yeah,
missions.
just
Yeah.
weekly things, can't really redo them. But no, I really liked Crow's storyline in this. I feel like the helm being added, the war table was really like fun and interactive. Just like the sort of like hologram, it felt like you were in the story a lot more
Yep.
for this season. Like
Yep.
standing there watching characters talk to each other
Saladin,
back and
Osiris,
forth. Saladin,
Keitel,
yeah.
Zavala. Yeah.
Actually having conversations
Crow.
with it and like
Felt like you were being
You know.
included in these big decisions.
yeah.
Because, like, I mean, you're a big part of what goes on. Like, the Guardian, I say the Guardian is like us, is a massive part of, like, how the universe gets shaped. Like, and until now, we've just been told, oh, go there, kill this thing.
Mm.
Now it's like, oh, we're in the room while these big decisions on who we go and kill are like, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. I think that was a start point, the war table, but then they'd really nailed it in Splicer. Speaking of Splicer,
Yeah, speaking of Slicer.
what a
Okay, what
First
are
of
we
all-
gonna do?
first of
Actually,
all-
first of all, I was gonna say, what do we rate Chosen?
compared to Hunt, it's a massive step up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um,
did we rate Hunt? Not like a number wise. I know we gave Beyond Light about a 7.
Beyond Light's a 7.
I think Hunt's
Which then-
probably I might give it a 5.
Yeah. There was enough stuff
I'm
from
with you.
Beyond Light that Hunt didn't have to be anything more than a
Yeah.
5, though. Like,
No, that's yeah, I agree.
because Beyond Light was pretty strong with Europa and stuff. And what it offered, and
Like
Levenge,
Hunt had
and
some
Deep
cool
Stone
stuff.
Crypt and
Harbinger was cool. Like some of the Wrathful Hunts were kind of cool, but just it was eh,
Is there?
whatever.
Yeah. To be fair, they have
yeah,
used
so I'll
the
probably give Hunt on
Wrathborn
a 5. I think.
quite a bit this year in other stuff as well.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize they were as big of a deal in the story, but then I realized, well, they are kind of intrinsically linked to Ziva Wrath. So
Yeah, so I give Hunter 5, and then I'd probably give Chosen... I think I'd be leaning towards maybe like an 8.5.
for Chosen.
Yeah.